One of my favorite bands is Kiss, and the initials KISS are also Keep It Simple, Stupid. And part of the problem that I had with this past Sunday's TNA pay-per-view was simply that they didn't keep it simple. The problem that I have with a lot of things is that if you tried to diagram the Immortal storyline and tried to explain it to anyone, not just a kid, because I know wrestling is really for kids and we can pretend all we want that that's not what it is, but in reality it's 12-year-olds that are the heart of our business, and they're the ones who are sitting there with, in the old days, VCR tapes and going fast forward and rewind of the girls as they bend over the ropes, or now they just do it with TiVos or whatever the hell it is today. But if you try to diagram and explain the storyline of Immortal to people, they're not going to get it. And they're not going to get it not because it's insider wrestling terms, but they're going to get it because it doesn't make any damn sense. The same can be said with the end of the TNA pay-per-view. Kurt Angle wins the world title, but is he an Immortal? And if so, why the hell would he? Because we just saw the same kind of finish 2 months ago with Ken Anderson, who just lost a match to Bully Ray and really has been in the shitter ever since winning that belt. So, yeah, keep it simple, stupid. You know, maybe every once in a while a match that is billed as being two friends going at it or two mutual respect and mutual admiration society guys can actually come out of the match that way. It's just a hell of an idea that I have, but maybe a swerve all the time is no longer a swerve and unexpected, and as such boring and repetitive and stupid. So keep it simple, stupid. I watched Raw this week as well, and I really enjoy what they're doing with the CM Punk storyline. The only problem is John Cena had it right on the head with one of the comments he made, and that is that if Cena doesn't win, then he's just going to come off as a loudmouth. Now, one of the things I like about this character that Punk is playing is that his character is kind of like Roddy Piper. He writes checks with his mouth, and then his ass cashes them. We can't have SummerSlam come and go, and CM Punk just ends up losing, and The Rock's promo is becoming more prominent and all that, and Punk falling into the foreground. It can't happen. He's got to stay at the foreground because look at the popularity he's obtained, and it's not just because he says internet crowd. By the way, internet is no longer 4% of the wrestling community. It's clear to me it's about 90% at this point. That has nothing to do exclusively with the growth of the internet community, which obviously it has grown because the internet's grown. It has a lot to do with the fact that the casual fans have turned off because they found other things to watch, be it boring reality TV with British chefs, which is kind of a ridiculous double entendre in and of itself, or watching UFC fights, which, you know, that's probably the biggest siphoning of authority that wrestling has encountered, is that UFC came along and stole the formula, and there you go. Everybody watches UFC now. And wrestling just seems shallow and pedantic, if you will. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys cue. This has been my little rant for the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.